Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown. Gonna be building an OU team around Heatran right here. Not a very unique Pokemon, I know, but it did look pretty on the thumbnail, so I figured, hey, why not? We have a modest Firium Z set right here, which can go ahead and OHKO any variant of Gliscor, which is very helpful, and a lot of people like to randomly switch in Landorus-T expecting like a Rocks or whatever. Even an Earth Power could be something that they expect, and they get blown away by the Z move, so ideally we can go ahead and show that scenario off too. And of course I will be testing out the team on the ladder to go ahead and make improvements, and the final team will be down below in the description for all of you to try out. So in terms of what this Heatran spread is weak to, a lot of things. Definitely does not take on Specs Lele despite the resistances because it is an offensive Heatran, so I need to be able to go ahead and take those on, as well as strong water type attackers like Gran and Keldeo could be issues. I definitely think AV, Magearna, or Jirachi are good bets. I think Magearna is better because while they both provide momentum, we already have a rocker and Jirachi is weak to Dark Pulse, whereas Magearna resists it. So let's go ahead and run Magearna right here with an Assault Vest. I believe they run 36 speed with a minus speed nature just to guaranteed outspeed any variant of min speed Clefable. Well, that's one variant, but it always outspeeds Clefable right here. Let's go ahead and run the odd HP stat with 248. And then the rest in Spidef right here. So we can go ahead and run Assault Vest, and this can be our primary switch into Lele. Definitely don't want to use Heatran for that, unless we are definitely forced to right here. So let's run Fleur Cannon, let's run Volt Switch, and then I'm thinking I'll run Iron Head and Focus Blast. Do I need Ice Beam on the set? So the thing is, I do want to get those KOs on Landorus with Heatran if possible, so let's just go ahead and stick with this right here. I think this can be fun. Stops opposing like Firium Z Magearna, which could lure an offensive Heatran. It actually goes down in one hit to Z Focus Blast for Magearna, so this can be a good check to that. And I like the Volt Switch momentum too right here. We can go ahead and get out of there on Pokemon like Toxapex. Maybe they'll be tempted when I bring in Heatran to stay in, and then we can just knock it out with the combination of Magma Storm plus Taunt and then Earth Powers, so that's very good right here. Now the combination is obviously still weak to ground, as well as... Do these share any other weaknesses? This is immune to fire. This is weak to fire, but this is able to sponge that. I don't think they share any other weaknesses unless I'm missing something. I think it's just ground. Yeah, this one does not, it's not weak to fighting, so I'm pretty sure that's correct. Let's see what else we want to add right here though. I do want to patch up the ground weakness. Torn could give me more momentum and a defogger. That sounds kind of cool because, I mean, SD Cart's a giant threat right here, and Torn doesn't really care about that. What would I run though? Firium Z or Firium Z? Interesting question. Did I say Firium? I meant Flynium. Let's go ahead and run... would Flynium Z help me out at all? The thing is, I can't really run Z because I already have a Z move on this, so I'll probably just run Helmet here with the Defog. That's definitely my better bet. I don't want to limit my Z move options on Heatran because I have one on Torn too. I don't really think that makes a lot of sense, and you can run max HP on Torn because of the Regenerator. The HP stat doesn't actually matter, I found out, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and run this, and then, despite the fact that we're running U-turn, I'll run the minus nature right there. Put the last 8 into defense, or 4 I guess, for Kartana, and then I'll run Hurricane, U-turn, Knockoff, and Defog. Same thing as the offensive spread, but we have a more pivot Torn right here, so we have Hazards and Hazard Control on the board now. I like that early. Now... we have no physical attackers, so I definitely want to patch that up too. What can physically attack Pokemon? I mean, I can't really add another Z-move user, and that's tough. I could add like Bulu Cart. That doesn't sound bad. That's double physical attackers, and then I don't know what Mega I would add on top of those, but Bulu Cart looks good. The team as a whole seems like it would really appreciate recovery because we don't have any sort of leftovers mons on here. And then it would obviously patch up my ground weakness more due to the grassy terrain. Let's at least add Bulu. I don't know about Cart yet, but let's see whether we can get Bulu to work. So I think I'll just run Spidef, or... I don't know, I could run Choice Band if I really want to. We don't have a Choice Mon yet. Choice Band sounds fun. Either that or Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf seems even more fun. What would Choice Scarf help me check? I mean, it would help out against Zardoi, which, I mean, yeah, this team is blown away by Zardoi. Let's do Choice Scarf right here. And run Woodhammer, Horn Leech, Stone Edge, and then probably Superpower. Megahorn is an option too, but if we have a Firium Z Heatran and a Torn on the team, I don't really think we need to pressure Tang, and then I'm not going to run this HP investment. We'll go ahead and... So I think with this, I can actually outspeed... I don't think I outspeed Mega Lopunny if I run Adamant, so I might just have to go with the Jolly right here. I believe it is 273, right? Yeah, there we go. So 273 should be able to reach the Mega Lopunny's 405, I think. Let me double check that just to make sure, because if it doesn't outspeed it, then there's no point. I think it's 405. Either that or 406. 4 or 5, okay, so... Yeah, the Jolly Nature is good right here because we can go ahead and outspeed Mega Lopunny as well as Mega Manectric if we randomly run into that. And then, I don't know what card I would run then, because... I'm gonna have Scarf Bulu already. I don't think there's a point in running Scarf Cart alongside that. Let's look at Mega options first. What Mega would this team really benefit from? So now I have an Ash Greninja switching. I mean, I have 2 of them now. Bulu and Magearna right here, so that's very cool. Does this team struggle in breaking Celesteela? I mean, this is really my only option right now. Yeah, Celesteela looks like a pain. There's no way they ever stand on Heatran, and I literally have to go Heatran every time. If they randomly have Earthquake, I just lose the game to Celesteela, so... What can go ahead and pressure that? I mean, I could run Zardoi Sun, but then I'm adding even more Hazard Weakness. I do have Hazard Control, though. That would be cool. Mega Houndoom? Nah, let's not do that. What Pokemon was I just talking about? Oh yeah, Celesteela. I definitely want something that could beat that. So like an Electric Mega. I could just add Koko to the team and then run any Mega that I want, to be honest. Or either that or I just run Mega Manectric. I think Mega Manectric's better than Koko, but it does require a Mega slot. I genuinely believe that, unless you want Defog on Koko. If you're running Defog Koko, then I think it's better, but as a whole, I like a Mega Manectric more. Just because the speed is super nice for Ash Greninja, but this team isn't weak to Ash Gren, so I don't think I need Mega Manectric here. Let's just look for something that can actually beat Celesteela, and then I'll go for whatever Mega I want. So it's either Kogo. I don't want to add another Fire type. Koko or Zapdos, maybe. I already have a Zmon, so I would definitely not be adding another one right here. As I said, I was trying to add Z-Torn earlier, and that wasn't working out. I think Koko is probably my best bet right here. It gives me a Flying Resist, which, I mean, I have Magearna and Heatran. Do I really need Koko on this team? Yeah, actually, I want it because Hawlucha looks like a pain. In fact, I get 6-0'd by Hawlucha, don't I? They get a Brox, and this thing dies to Acros, so let's run this. Lefty's Koko with some investment in HP to help out against Hawlucha, sounds great. And then let's run this, I believe. They run 216 for Greninja, or is it for Weavile? Let me double check the speed tier real quick. 385, is that Gren or Weavile speed tier? Gren is 122, is this 384? It's not going to be 384, is it? Yeah, 377. Weavile, I'm assuming this 384 then. Weavile hits 383. Okay, so what is this? 385. So it outspeeds that. I don't know what's 126. Something's 126 that we have it for. Talonflame. Alright, so we outspeed Talonflame with this Koko. That's very important. And then I'll run U-Turn, Thunderbolt, and probably... I don't know. What else would I need on this? Defog Roost, maybe? Secondary Defogger? Do I really need that at all? I think Hidden Power Ice might be better. But then I'm luring Landos, and I don't want to lure Lando because Heatran's my lure. Whatever. Let's run HP Ice and then Roost. What would be now? Are there any other cool options besides Defog? I could run Nature's Madness. That's not a bad set. Honestly, I might just forego Taunt and Roost as a whole. I mean, Defog and Roost, and I might just run Taunt, Nature's Madness. That sounds really cool. Taunt, Nature's Madness, Koko. I've never actually tried that before. Let's try that. That sounds like a cool set, and so we have double Tapu now, which is not that big of a deal right here. We have a way to knock out Celesteela besides Heatran, though, which is more important, and now I can add whatever Mega I want because of that. No, you know what? I'm going to get worn down. I mean, I can't run Taunt, Nature's Madness. Let's run Taunt Roost. And then Mega. So now we have one physical attacker, so it's going to be a physical mon, whatever I add. So Lopunny, Medicham, Glade, Garchomp. I don't want Garchomp because, I mean, Tapu Bulu's terrain is going to stop that from being too effective. Unless I ran Stomping Tantrum, which could help, but I don't think I want to do that. Especially because I've actually been using Mega Garchomp quite a bit lately. I used it twice last week, I think, so... Let's see what else I can add here. Mega Scissor could be cool. What would Mega Scissor help with? Does Kartana look like a threat? I mean, I have Torn for Cart. I have, like, Magearna to take it on, too. I don't think I need Mega Scissor just for Cart. I think Lopunny is my best option here. Just with Fake Out Ice Punch, because it gives me a mon that's at a speed tier higher than the Torn. And it also gives me a Pokemon that's faster than Koko, too. So, I like this. It's able to go ahead and pressure Steel-type Pokemon. Which, I mean, Steel types are kind of a nuisance for this team. Besides Heatran, none of these Pokemon really break through Steels besides Magearna hitting Focus Blast, which that move doesn't hit at all. So, I mean, neither does High Jump Kick, but that's okay. Let's run Return here, and then Ice Punch is the last move. I didn't put a nice Nature on this, did I? I did not put a Nature yet, so... Is that all the EVs and all the correct abilities and whatnot? I don't want to forget that. Tornadus to 1 ability, right? Regenerator? Okay, cool. And yeah, looks good to me right here. I've used 4 EVs and everything, right? Yep. So let's go ahead and get right into the games. Alright, I got a game right here. My opponent seems to be running webs, which is a little bit frustrating because they have a Bisharp, which kind of destroys my team after I defog because it'll get that Defiant boost, obviously. And my Torn doesn't have a way of hitting that, so it actually gets to SD twice. Gonna be a little bit of a tough scenario, but I can lure it with Bulu pretty easily, so that'll be cool. I'm gonna lead off here with my Heatran. And, I mean, I'll just taunt it and then taunt it again. That's my play. Or actually, I think I'll Magma Storm first. No, actually, I should taunt to prevent rocks. Even though I know they have a Mental Herb, they can only get up 1 hazard, which is the important thing. Yeah, so there's the Mental Herb. Now I just taunt again. And if they go Feeny, then it's whatever. Like, they'll be forced to attack me. And I have a Roost Coco, so I'm not as worried about Feeny. Yep, so Feeny comes out as... I mean, I can go Torn or I can go Coco. They're probably going to double back to that thing. But, like, that's okay. I can just go Coco here. They go Thunderous, interestingly. Does the thing have Sludge Wave? I bet it's Sludge Wave. I'm about to go down. I don't have a great response here, so I'm just going to Thunderbolt it. If they're switching out, they'll go, like, Tyranitar. They go Shuckle, okay. I wish I had double Defog now, but I can taunt this. And prevent those nice hazards. Get in my Heatran again, I think. Kartana comes in. I mean, I just go Torn. It's either Torn or Heatran. I think Torn. Yeah, Torn's fine. I do need to hit a Hurricane, which is not a very good situation here. I could Defog here. I'm just going to do that. Defog is okay. If they go hard Bisharp, like I said, I can beat it with, like, a few other things. They're going to, like, Z here, though, and I'm going to go down in 1 hit. Do I think I would die to 1 hit to their Z move? They would have to be Steelium Z for that. I don't think they're Steelium. What would they have Steelium for? Like, what does that hit? I guess Bulu? Does this team look weak to Bulu? Kinda. Yeah, it looks like I could struggle with Bulu, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're Steelium, but... Like, you could just Smart Strike Bulu, too. Tyranitar comes out, okay. So this is their Mega, clearly. They're gonna probably try to Dragon Dance here. Yeah, there's that. And, do I just go Bulu here? What's my play? Yeah, I'll get in Bulu on the Dragon Dance, and... I'm faster, so I can just Superpower here. They do switch out, which is a very good scout for them. I should have Woodhammered. That would have 2-hit KO'd this, but that's okay. Because in the current situation, I think I go Heat. Now, they're going to be Fightinium on the set. I'll go Coco on the knockoff. They get rid of my lefties, which is a little bit unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Because I get a free Thunderbolt now, and this Shuckle is never getting up hazards again. I can guarantee that. Tyranitar, okay. I'll go for a U-turn here. They give me more damage on it, so it's attacking here no matter what. Probably Fire Punch, right? What does my Magearna actually help with? I mean, it helps out against the cart, I guess. I don't know, I'm tempted to just go Heatran here. But they could Earthquake. I really see a Fire Punch coming, that's the thing. I don't think I risk my Bulu here. That's too... I need to keep that healthy. I'll go Heatran this turn. Stone Edge, okay. That's not the end of the world. I can just get up my rocks now. Oh, are they, they're max speed jelly. My bad. So a little bit of a mess up on my part, but they, like, lose to Lopunny coming up. Lopunny's gonna destroy this team. Oh, and, Scarf Bulu is gonna have a ton of fun. I just go Lopunny here, and click Return. Yeah, because Feeny comes in, and I want maximum damage on this, so this is no longer a switch in later. I just get in Coco now. Yeah, because they keep on making this double, and it's never happening, dude. I will always taunt this. Infestation. Okay, I mean, I have U-turn. But I don't want anything else taking a... Actually, they can't Toxic me. Alright, so I don't know if they're going to switch out or just sack it off. They finally sack it off, which is cool. So, I mean, I don't know if they actually have a Scarfer. That's what I'm scared of. If they actually have a random Scarfer in the back, that'll be scary. Is this actually Scarf? I mean, I'm going to find out the hard way. If this kills, I'm going for it. Kartana. This would nearly always kill him. And are you really Scarf? You're not. And I did knock you out, yeah. I don't understand that one much, but that's cool. And, like, yeah, they can't actually beat this. If Tyranitar comes out, I just taunt it every time. Or actually, I can just U-turn to Bulu. That's okay. That's not okay, though. The Fire Punch Burn is not okay. Let's go for... let's just start clicking Woodhammer now. So I win with... they actually sacked that off, interestingly. I win with Lopunny in most scenarios here. Actually, don't I go Coco? No, they're gonna predict that and go like Bisharp, so I'll go Lopunny here. They actually do go Feeny. Damn. Alright, I'll get a Magearna here. Magearna's okay. Like, I just need this in range of return, and then I win with this Pokemon. So they go for Moonblast. Yeah, I would never stay in there. They're not even lefties. What is this set? Is this, like, offensive Feeny? Because my return did 49. That will not be helping you. This will be knocking you out. This will be knocking you out here, and then... I don't know, Sash Bisharp, maybe? This goes down, and you can't Thunder Wave me, even though it's Prankster due to your own terrain, so... Goodbye. And then I just need to hit a high jump kick, which, I mean, hopefully I do. Hopefully they forfeit here. That would be best, but... Yeah, they're not forfeiting. It's gonna hit right there. Okay, never mind, I hit. Cool. So we're able to go ahead and win that first game right there. Very cool. Definitely liked how the team functioned against this web squad right here. And I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got the next game right here. Previously we had webs. I'm pretty sure this one is Aurora Veil, so... I mean, I can just lead out with this right here and just go for Fake Out plus Ice Punch and probably do the job here. If they want to switch out, they should go... I'm just tempted to Hurrah return right now, but I don't think that's the play. They could go Magearna here. They just go Coco. Yeah, had I Hurrah returned, I probably would have just 2-hit KO'd, but... Actually, maybe not. 48, 102, 40, 102. I mean, I know for a fact they're getting up a screen, so I'll go for a return. They get up the wrong, so actually, I guess the other screen would not have helped them at all. They're gonna go back to Lando here, so I'm just gonna Ice Punch, yeah. No rocks for this man. And, I'll just Ice Punch again now. Into Gyarados. How do I beat Gyarados? I think I don't stay in, because I will lose the game if I stay in. I think I go Bulu. No Waterfall, okay. So they could be that Z set with like Flynium Z. So I'm just gonna Wood Hammer here. They go Magearna and take 90% with their probably best win con against my team. But I guess they still have Como. They might become for the Como a win. I need to recover this if I can later. Let's go Magearna here. This will not be beating me. Yeah, I am AV with, and the Grassy train will be helping me, but the moment you attack, so... They should just go Landorus eventually to get up their hazards. Yeah, that's not going to help. I'm going to Fleur Cannon here because my next Iron Head's not killing anyway. And I don't want that Landorus coming back in. So here I'll just Iron Head. Okay, they get in Landorus. I should have Fleur Cannon, but that's okay. They're getting up rocks, so I'm just going to Fleur Cannon, yeah. So Magearna is dead. Coco is basically dead. Como comes in. Are you really going for game now? No, that's a problem. Yeah, that's an issue. I mean, this play's okay because I can taunt through the sub and they can't Z-move a fairy type, so... Yeah, I'll take this. I don't know if my Thunderbolt's gonna break it though, and that's an issue. They Drain Punch a bit of health back, that's fine. What I'm actually hoping here is this doesn't break it and then I break it with the U-turn after. That would be best, but I think this will break it. Oh, I crit it, so now it's definitely broken. And this next turn I can just go Torn. And just Hurricane. They suck off the Magearna. I should have defogged, but that's okay. I can defog here. They might taunt first, but they decide to go for the screen. So that's fine. I'll just go for Hurricane now. Into the screen. And I don't want a Pokemon that can let that thing set up here, so I'll just go for U-turn. Which knocks this out and gives me a Pokemon to bring in whatever I want to, which is beautiful. Because it doesn't give the Thundurus free agility and whatnot, so... I don't know, what Pokemon stops things here? Lopunny invites in Gyarados. I feel like Como kind of just stops everything. I mean, sorry, Tapu Koko. Yeah, this is not a play. I mean, I don't think you live through that light screen. That's the thing. They double to Thundurus. This definitely does not live. And I will taunt this. Goes for Incinerate. I don't know what that was for. In fact, I can just Roost up here. I love this Coco set, Taunt Roost. I should use this more. And I'm stalling out their screen turn too. Here I'll go for U-turn. Because I can just go Magearna now. And Volt out. Is that a crit? Oh, no, it just killed. Hello? How's that just kill? I mean, so I can just go low bunny. Yeah, low bunny's cool. I can just go for a fake out and then a return. I could really just go for 2 returns if I want. Like, they're not gonna knock me out with anything. I can just go for a return here. Yeah, and just knock out Como. That crit did not matter. He would have gotten to it KO'd. Gyarados comes in. In order to stop this, as usual, I go Bulu. I gotta stay in too. I think Bulu's the play. Goes for Dragon Dance. I would hammer here. If they're adamant, then this is definitely over right now, but I think they're jolly. Okay, they're our Mega. They did not get a flinch, and I'm pretty sure Thundurus actually dies to the Grassy Terrain from 85. Let's see. You die? Wait, it'll put you in range of Fake Out, worst case scenario, but it should die. It lived, wow. 67, okay. Thunderbolt, I just go out into this here, click Fake Out, and that's going to knock them out. So that's going to be GG right there. I'll drop one in the chat, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got the next game right here. My opponent has a Victini. If I get up rocks, I think that's in range of Scarf Stone Edge, so that could be a cool lure right here. So far, every Pokemon's done work except for Heatran, which is kind of sad, but maybe I can finally get that Firium Z off right here. That would be cool. In terms of my lead, this lead team really does not lead well against Lando at all. I hate that part about it, but I guess I'll just lead Lopunny against Lando. It's fine. And probably click Fake Out. Hard Victini. This is going to be a Scarf set. It's going for U-turn, but I'm going Heatran. It's going for U-turn. I can't risk Lopunny. Yeah, it goes for U-turn. I should have gone for the Ice Punch, but if I think they're defensive, I could technically stay in. I'm going to go Torn on an Earthquake. Really glad I did not stay in. That's definitely not ever a play you should make. This could be Z, so I'm going to U-turn out into my Bulu on the rocks, and I don't know, I think Woodhammer actually kills him, so I'll just stay in here and click that. Nice Scarf Woodhammer. I think he might have been Flanium, but he is dead now, so we're never going to find that out. Does that outspeeds me? Oh, it does, but I don't think Fire Punch knocks me out. I'm going to Woodhammer. That is a Supersonic Sky Strike. I shouldn't have sacked that off. What am I doing? I still have Magearna for this thing, though, so it's not the end of the world. Supersonic Sky Strike is very, very interesting. I don't know what to do here. I actually have to go Magearna, which is kind of lame, because this is my checked Gren. But if they switch out, that's cool. If they stay in, then I just get the Fleur Cannon damage off and try to check Gren with Lopunny. Yeah, I just messed up my Bulu, though. That was kind of lame. That's a banded Bulu. I think that took a little bit. No. Do we see leftovers or anything? No, we don't. Do I let this get weakened? I feel like they're going to overpredict and go for Stone Edge. That's a Horn Leech. I'm going to Volt Switch out this turn, expecting Victini. Either that or T-Tar. I don't think you stay in. Yeah, Victini comes in. So I can get this in here and click. I'm just going to fire off this Z move. Like, I haven't clicked it yet and I really want to. At the same time, Earth Power hits everything harder, so like I should just click that. That's a final Gambit. I should have gotten up rocks. What am I doing? Okay. I think maybe Lopunny can win this game. Heatran comes out. I mean, sorry, Greninja comes out. I can preserve this as fodder and go Magearna. Like, it'll take 2 of them. Especially if they miss. Now I definitely take 2 of them. That actually really, like, that's super lame. That's even lamer, but I guess that one didn't end up mattering. There you go. But that thing's dead now. What are they going for the win with? The T-Tar? I guess Mega Dragon Dance, Mega T-Tar, but that doesn't outspeed my Lopunny, so that's not going to help them. They decide to knock me out. I just go Lopunny now and hope I hit high jump kick. This thing's in range. Everything's in range. Sack off the Bulu to get in Aurora and click probably close combat, right? Oh, do I lose to that? First of all, does this even kill? Aurora is really bad. Lopunny. Oh, I definitely die. Unless, if I take that away, do I die? It's a roll. It'll kill me, though. That's the problem. And actually, yeah, I just sack Heatran here. Oh, that's not something I anticipated. No. Can I beat this? I just hope they don't have the attack that I hope they have. If they don't have close combat, I can win. But I think I should have attacked this earlier. They have close combat. Yeah, that's gonna. I can't beat this thing anymore, can I? Yeah, so that's gonna be the game. They definitely have Plasma Fists as one of their attacks. So what's this at? Bulk Up? I guess Z Bounce. Is that what it gets? It's probably Z Bounce. So I messed up my Bulu, and that's going to be that game right there. Definitely a little bit unfortunate. I think I played that actually really badly, but I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got the next game right here. In the game I just played, I got 1v1'd by a Volcarona with my Heatran because I missed 4 Magma Storms in a row. The only attack to hit me with was Bug Buzz, and I could have easily 1v1'd it with Taunt plus Magma Storm, but I missed 4 of them, so... I mean, I gotta try to get my points back now. This guy's gonna lead Landorus-T. A lot of people like to lead Landorus against this team from what I've seen, so let's just go ahead and lead off here with my Lop. And go from there. I lost 30 points from that game too. That guy was in the 1500s, so I gotta try to get my points back now. I gotta be careful about Lele. The Gren is a threat too. I know for a fact this guy wants to rocks up. Why did you have... actually, you can do this by IonX, right? Like if I type in /IonX, doesn't it make my Lex Battle invite only? Can I turn that off? No, it just says it'll be invite only again. Okay, so... Unfortunately, it looks like my next battle will be invite only. That is a crit size shock. I feel like you might just stand and click it again. Okay, that's fine. I'll go for a Volt Switch here. Into my Torn. I don't want Heatran taking an Earthquake. Yeah, as obvious as knockoff was, like, it's fine. I get a free Hurricane here, and my opponent, because the Mawile is not Mega Evolved, nothing's going to appreciate this Hurricane at all. Okay, never mind. The Mawile appreciated it a lot. I don't know what to bring in now. That's tough. I don't know if I'm out of range of Sucker Punch or not. Got up nice rockers here, though. Hard Landorus-T. So I could have gone for the Z there. I'll just click it now, though. Because I'm faster. They're the Fizz Def set. Nice. So I got up rocks and I knock out Landorus. I'm on tilt, as I'm sure you guys can tell. Like, that play was really bad right there, the Z play, but... I mean, I guess it wasn't terrible in hindsight because they kind of need Fizz Def. Actually, no, they don't. They have Fizz Def... No, it would be AV Tang on this team. So it could have been Fizz Def Tangrowth, and technically I could have predicted that, but I didn't, is the point. Psyshocks again. I mean, I have Bulu for Grand, which is why I'm a little bit more okay with this. I like... Oh, it crit me. That's why it killed. That definitely did not kill AV Magearna from 37. Wow, I actually needed that damage too for Coco and Lopunny. Whatever, I can win with Lopunny anyway. Let's bring this out here. And I'm just gonna Wood Hammer. Probably into Tang, but it's fine. Yeah, Tang comes out. I go Heatran here. It's the most obvious Heatran in the world, but it's fine. I'm gonna try to hit a Magma Storm here. That'll be really good. A modest Magma Storm will probably knock out anything. And I should live Earthquake under this terrain, I would imagine. If I don't, I'll be very surprised, and I might lose, but I'm trying to keep Torn healthy for the other thing, the cart. Okay, so they go hard Greninja. They probably don't have Sucker Punch on that, do they? Spike, okay. Good Spike. Okay, I do get it on the correct turn, so as long as I can hit another Magma Storm here, which I do. Wow, that thing is so fat. AV Tang is really bulky. Definitely underestimated it. I still have my Torn though, so I'm happy about that. So look, my play is high jump kick, but I'm gonna click return. You shouldn't go hard Mawile. Yeah, you sack off something like that to get in either Mawile or Lele. If I get damage on this, is that worth it for my Lopunny? Because if I switch out, I'm losing a Pokemon, so I'm just gonna high jump kick this. Nice, I do hit a high jump kick, they knock me out with Play Rough. That's fine, because I already got the damage I need on Tang for Coco. Meaning I can bring in Coco now. I get to click Thunderbolt. And then I'm gonna bank on Tang, Torn hitting the Hurricane against Cart. That doesn't sound like the worst win con. They knock me out there. So cart or... Okay, they're actually Scarf Lele. I gotta remember that. Meaning, I gotta figure out how I want to beat that. Meaning it's probably not actually the cart set that it's fearing. It's probably not Scarf Cart. It's Scarf Lele and probably Z Cart. Because they were defensive Landers, and then the Gren would have been Specs, so... It's probably Z Cart. Yeah, this is definitely Z Cart. It's actually Scarf Cart, huh? Okay, well I get to come in here and click. Okay, attempt to click Hurricane. The keyword there is attempt. If I hit this Hurricane into Lele, I think, win with my Bulu. Nice, okay, so I hit into that, which is cool. Lele comes in. I think here I just sack off my Coco. If I knock off the Scarf, will that help me at all? Yeah, that would help me actually. Oh, it's Calm Mind. It's not even the set that I'm fearing. Oh, that's actually the means I win. No, actually I could lose to Scarf Cart in the worst case scenario. What's my play? It might come down to a 50-50 whether I catch Cart with a superpower or not. Is that a play or what am I doing here? Okay, let's U-turn into Coco. And I think I superpower. No, I think I Horn Leech. Nice. And then... Let me just double check. No, Scarf Bulu, there's no way it takes one of those. So if I switch out into Torn and it takes 2 Hurricanes, that might be better for me. But I think I just stand and try to hit the first Hurricane. Yeah, because had I switched out, that wouldn't have helped me. I'm pretty sure Torn dies to 2 of these. Torn should live 1 Smart Strike from full. That's the thing. And I need to hit this Hurricane to win. Come on, I'm looking for 4 bars down here. I did hit, I think. Nice, I hit the Hurricane and we're able to go ahead and win that one. So I'm able to get a nice 22 points back after losing 30 to a Volcarona. So that's definitely very cool. I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got the next game right here. Wow, this team is really weak to Tran. Tran just goes in right here. Let's lead Bulu. Maybe I'll lure its Charizard turn 1. With Stone Edge, that would be cool. Honestly, I should run Rock Slide on this thing. They basically do the same thing. What would Stone Edge hit harder? I guess Torn. Yeah, like Torn after Rocks, I'm pretty sure would die to Stone Edge, whereas it lives Rock Slide. That sounds like a scenario. If they lead Coco, they'll know my item, which would stink, because they would just go Scarm. Okay, I actually think this might be my last game, unfortunately, because it's nearing 1 AM, and I still have to edit and upload this for tonight, so, or I guess today morning, technically, 1 AM. But yeah, I think Heatran can just have a ton of fun here. If I can manage to somehow keep my rocks up, which, I mean, Heatran is the rockers, so that's not going to be very good. Yeah, I think I just spam attacks with Heatran, try to not get swept by Charizard and whatnot. Greninja, alright, I'm clicking Stone Edge turn 1, man. Okay, they make the smart play and go Skarmory, good play. I'll go Heatran this turn. Rocks definitely hurt you more than they do me, so I will gladly be clicking those here. Chansey comes in, oh, for real? You're gonna let me... Okay, so my opponent's actually willing to give me this Chansey right there, but then they don't. Okay, whatever. This Chansey's out of the game now. And that'll really help out my Coco. Coco looks amazing now, actually. Coco rips this team apart. Yeah, and this thing's never soft-boiling on me. So I think Lopunny might be able to 2-hit KO Skarm from that percentage, so I'll bring this in here. And just high jump kick into it. Yeah, that easily gets 2-hit KO'd right here. So Chansey Skarm is officially broken. I spoke that a little too early right there. Had I missed that and they roosted up, I would have lost, but I did not miss, so that's cool. Really cool Smart Strike. I think I should have maybe not gone Torn. Actually, no, Torn was fine. There's U-turn out here for the more helmet. Get in this Pokemon. And throw off a nice and Fleur Cannon here. Knock out Chansey, cool. Charizard comes in. So I lose to Scarf Cart if I sack this off, don't I? Yeah, so I think I go hard Lop and maybe go for a... They actually go hard Coco. Oh, it is Dragon Dance Sex? That's an issue. Sack Bulu. To Flare Blitz. Do I think they would have Roost? If they have Roost, I've lost. Okay, they go for Earthquake now. So this forces the Flare Blitz kill, which is really good. Because this puts... Oh, that's not even range of Fake Out. Hello? Okay, I'm just going to bank on the fact that I live in Earthquake under this terrain. I do live it. Nice. So I can actually beat the cart with Magearna, cool, which is kind of cool. Kartana comes in. I have to switch out into Magearna here and just hope it takes it on. Okay, it takes it, like, very comfortably, actually. So now I Fleur Cannon and knock something out. It will knock out both of these, I'm pretty sure. So they give me the Gran to get in Coco. Here I just go Coco of my own. As they Gigavolt Havoc. This shouldn't be a speed tie, I should lose it. Now I got into this here. Click Fake Out. Then return. I guess high jump kick. I'll just return it, yeah. And then, could this really win with Sacred Sword? I think I live it. No, actually, I think I'll lose to Smart Strike, maybe. I should die to Smart Strike from 52. Yeah, I do. So that's going to be that game right there. I'll drop a GG. That's when you know when to end it, when you've lost that game too. So I'll go ahead, and I believe we went 4-2. Technically 4-3 if you count the Volcarona game, but that's okay. Definitely had a lot of fun with Heatran against that Tangrowth. Making those doubles was very cool. Did hope you all enjoyed this. The team will be down below in the description, as I said, in case you guys do want to try it out. Yeah, I really liked Heatran. Modest Firium Z Heatran was fun. We did get to knock out a Landorus. Unfortunately, we never ran into a Gliscor, which was pretty sad, but that's okay. Maybe I'll use it again at some point down the road. In terms of other Pokemon, I really liked Taunt Coco right here. The Taunt Roost Coco was a lot of fun, as well as Scarf Bulu. That was very cool too. And yeah, that's going to be that team. I'll see you guys next time. Later.